And welcome back to the Wicked Good Golf Show. I'm Steve Scott along with Jimmy the Bomber Bombard. We've been talking about the golf swing and putting everything together. And you haven't seen me swing a club, and nor should you see me swing a club unless you're on the golf course and don't want to do it necessarily in here. But what we're going to try to do is see if Bomber can take me through some of the things that he's been teaching his students at East Coast Golf, and you can get you at JimmyBombardGolfLessons.com, right?
Yes, sir.
And get your lessons, because I have worked with you before, so you know we have done some things, but as anybody else can attest, sometimes you wind up not remembering things, and I think right now what you're doing is you're breaking down even more than what we did.
Yes.
An awful lot. So let's run through what we've done already, which is from the grip and everything else.
Yep.
And let's see if I can get in the right position.
Okay.
Is that right?
There. Let's do it.
Okay. So, this is, when I normally grip a club,
Yep.
I'm taking my grip here, and I always try to slide my hand down, and it's common for me to whatever to do, but then I get into that position here. Is that right?
Yes. That's a very good grip.
The grip is correct, right?
Yes.
All right.
Perfect.
So now, if I'm lining up to the ball, okay, in this position here, am I right now?
No.
Okay. What is not right?
Your left arm should still be in a bent condition.
Okay. So
yours is straight. So like
I have a hard time right now trying to do that.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
So bring it up level to your shoulders.
Okay.
And straighten your right arm.
Yep.
And there it is there. So let this relax.
Okay.
That's it right there.
So it's that position.
So bring that
right
down. Now, so you're going to feel more bent over than you used to?
Yes.
But see, now you have some left arm, as I kind of did in that last one. Is see that the arm is, this arm's going to be like a piston. It's going to be coming in, bending,
Yep.
and driving. See?
Okay.
So you need to have that right arm in a bent, your left arm in a bent condition.
All right. So one of the problems that I was having was this, correct?
Yeah.
So we went to this point here, brought it out straight, and then bent.
Let it relax.
That down.
Yep.
Relaxed.
And then you're going to bring that, so
and
you
then
feel
you can
more
see
tilted
that
over.
Down, like that.
Yep. So you feel more tilted over.
I do. I feel more tilted over. Sometimes I have a tendency to
sit
be
too much
in this position here.
Yeah, because
straight up.
Mostly because of your left arm both arms being straight.
Both arms being straight is going to make me want to stay up a little higher, and I have a tendency to really
if
flay
you
the
set
ball
up
off.
with this camera here, hitting a ball that direction.
Just
pretend you're going to hit a ball that direction.
okay.
And you get in the position I had you.
Yep.
And so they can see the camera. If this elbow's bent, I'll be able to see this forearm.
Mm-hmm.
If you straighten this arm like you had it, see, we don't see it.
Okay.
So that's a really good piece to. That's another reason that's bent. We want to see that proper alignment.
So at that point in time now, I mean, we're going to come back to this way, right? And as we come back, you're talking about then getting that lower half. Remember we talked about last section, that lower half of
pivot.
The pivot.
Yep.
Okay, so we got into that good setup position, which is what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
And then you're talking about pivot, correct?
Pivot is related also to the hand action and the arm action. Your left arm is gonna start feeling like it's coming more up and in along with
like
the pivot.
This?
There you go. Yep. Feel that?
Yeah, I do.
So that left arm is actually picking the club up, and actually it picks it up in such a way that it throws it right on plane. Can you feel that?
Yep.
You can see it actually, can't you?
Yep.
So yeah, that's the idea.
And
your pivot's there. Perfect.
And in a good position.
Yep.
And then all I'm going to do is try to hit the ball and come back through here.
Yep. Actually, yep, you can see your left wrist is still bent, and it would keep coming. I'll just start turning, and then it goes on
and then up like that.
Yep. Right through follow through, and then it'll come up and fold over your right shoulder.
So if you want to get a shot right here like this,
yep.
If we're in this position like this,
relax that left hit, boy.
I can start to feel it. The more you do it, the more you start to feel that.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like this, and then I'll just be like, okay.
Well, I mean, most of it is, most of the instruction is making people aware of what they do first before, then you can bring them somewhere else,
So now you're saying come back through here like this.
Yep. Pull it up. There you go. Pull it up. Yep.
So pull it up here like this.
Yep.
And now, bang, you're coming down through here. And you can feel your weight automatically start to really shift.
There. Yep.
and going through,
And you
because I
feel
have
that
that tendency to
fall
do
back.
this
Yep, fall back.
and come like that, and then I get my little.
They go all over the place.
No, I know
Left,
where they're
right,
going.
right,
They're going to go right, left.
Yeah, right or left.
I know exactly what I'm going to do, so I play it off that way, right?
Pretty
So
consistently.
right, consistent
But
action.
see, everything we just did there, your alignments, it's, again, I just grabbed your alignments, you know, and where you set up, how your hands work and all that. And then it's basically, if I had you on the range, I'd have you hit a bunch of little shots.
Right.
And would probably increase them to like 50, 60 yards. And you start feeling this motion, you'll be hitting, I mean, you'll be just dropping them next to the pin one after another. I'm
hoping that happens. I hope my brother hopes that happens. He's my partner in our golf league. But you know, when you do those types of things, now I'm roughly about a 14 handicap for 18, 7 for 9. That's roughly where I am. You know, is that what you normally see from this, you know, type of handicap players? Is kind of an alignment problem?
It's all, everybody's out of alignment.
Everybody's out of alignment.
Most people are out of alignment. And you know, the tour players, when they do it, they work on this stuff all the time. You know, they're working on their hands, their setup. You know, always hitting balls with a stick on the ground, so you can see the line you want the club to travel on, where you want the ball to go.
Now, you bring up that interesting point, because when I'm hitting balls on a range, a lot of the times my path, if I'm taking a divot, will wind up being to the inside. To
the right.
It will come through, and I will get this type of divot through here.
Yeah, so throw two hands on there.
Yeah.
And start coming down the road, bring it back about waist high.
Yep.
So as you come down the road, give it the old left hand straightening.
The old left hand straightening here.
There you go. Sends it over there.
Sends it over that way. But if you keep it
bent and pushing down the road, there you go. You can see your hands. The hands are going to go right down the road and up and throw.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's
flipping across.
That is, you know, if you saw a golf club before, I think you'd be able to really grasp that concept pretty quickly to be able to make some alterations. And then you just have to ingrain those and going out to practice.
The precision in this activity of hitting a golf ball
is
literally in that small little motion of hitting a ball about this speed and stopping there. All of that, you could, if you just hit, if I got you dialed in on that little piece, that's all it is. It's the same thing as if you hit your driver. So you get it in the precision of it is in the small.
So this is with a 9-iron, all right?
Right.
Now, one of the problems that I have is with my driver.
Of course, everybody does.
I know, but sometimes I hit it well.
But the errors show up worse.
They're because it's a longer shaft and magnified.
Yeah.
But if I use that same, I can use that same swing.
The video evidence I gather, like I have him hit a little shot, hit a bigger full sand wedge, hit me a driver, right?
Right.
I show it to him on video. All three motions are exactly the same.
Exactly the same. It doesn't change.
So I'm not going to stand there for an hour trying to fix it with your driver, because you're not going to. You're not going to get it.
Right.
So you get it in the little one.
Well, I tell you what. I mean, that's eye-opening for me. I hope it's eye-opening for our viewers, and they can get you again at JimmyBombardGolfLessons.com and sign up, because I tell you what, I'm going to take that out to the course, and hopefully that'll work for me.
I'm sure it will. You're welcome. You're welcome.
So that was my golf practice session for the day. I want to thank you for being with me today, and we'll get back to our golf fitness next week. And we'll also have our para golfer on, Patrick Shanahan.
Right. Yeah,
he'll be on, and that's an interesting story. We'll get to that as well. And another golf tip. It's been a great show, and I appreciate you being with me. All right, we'll be back next week with more of the Wicked Good Golf Show. And as always, keep hitting them straight. Take a mulligan. I put my ball in the pond again. I think I better take a mulligan.